as the admissions office, you're first in line to start the new student account process. So to do this, you'll need to obviously make sure that you have the add-on Formule already installed. But once you've ensured that you have that installed, you'll be able to run this process fairly seamlessly. So you're responsible for columns A through H. Now you'll want to type in or input the information first, and that means all the students' information. So if you have one student, just put in the one student, but if you have 4 or 5 students at one time, just put in 4 or 5 students at one time. So in this case, I'll make sure that I have all my students' information inputted. So I'm just going to copy and paste this information right here. So now I have my new student. I put that information there. Now the expected start date, this is very important because this will tell everybody in line when to have this finished, when to have everything finished on their end. So to do this, obviously this is probably their registration date or the date that they pick up their schedule from the counseling officer. All you need to do is double click on the column in G or the cell in column G, and you can choose the date using this little calendar that pops up. So let's say that this student is coming in January, so January 11th. So it'll come 11/1/16. Now, when all the information is inputted correctly, you'll just want to say that yes, they have paid, and so you hit the complete. And let's say you have more than one student, you go ahead and put their information in again. I stress this, and then hit complete. That way you only have to run the add-on once. So at this point, we are ready to run the add-on Formule. So I'm just going to come up here to the add-ons menu option, and it'll have a drop down, and obviously I have a lot of different drop downs here, but I'm concerned about opening Formule. Now, if you haven't opened up Formule, for a while, it'll just show open. So you just want to open it, and when you open it, it's going to start processing and accessing the needed script that runs this. However, you don't want to do anything with this box that pops up. So once it pops up, just hit the X button. So again, make sure you close out of that box. You don't need to do anything with that box. Then you go back to the add-ons. You go back to Formule, and now we have more options. So if I click on the preview and send all, and that's what I want to go to as a user of this program. So preview and send all. It's going to show me the messages that will be read, completed, put into an email, and then sent to the next person in line. So in this case, I have 5 different emails. Let's say I had 5 different people. Here's the information I just got finished adding. All right, and so in this case, if I see any emails here that I did not put into the program, then I need to make sure I contact that person and make sure that they have completed their side of things. But if everybody completes this, it's fine. And you'll notice that we have the payment confirm. That's the main email that I did, and I've done these other emails before, so not a big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and hit send now. And when I hit send now, it's going to send all that information that I put into a email and send that out to the next person in the procedure or in the process. Now, I want to make sure that this email was sent. So how can I go about doing that? I simply go back to my email. I go to my sent mail, and I will notice that the email that I just sent was for this here, and you can see that I have confirmed that this message was sent to the next person in line, which would be registrar. So this is a basic summation of what the process looks like for the admissions role in this whole system. Thank you for viewing and watching.